is this place? Is that my skin? There's my arms, my skin, stabby things, failed puppets, and more skin. What? How? How did this happen? Where am I? Where's the door? I need to get out of here. Wait, where's the door? Where did I come in through? Was it over? No, it was... Was it there? Or there? Or there? Or... Am I stuck here forever? No.
Man, we can't wait forever. Have you seen Redfurd?
No, I haven't.
All right, then you know what? I'm just gonna get started. All right? Okay. 3, 2, 1. What's going on, my friends? Today we're gonna take a look at Sheepy Time. Sheepy Time is designed by Kimball, and it's... Hey, buddy. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just couldn't sleep because of that dumb nightmare.
You look terrible.
Yeah, I know, but I'll be fine. I'm here for my fans.
Well, no, you're here to do a review for Sheepy Time. Remember, we talked about this.
No sheep. No sheep, please. I don't like sheep.
I know you have a thing with sheep, but we got to do this. We got to do a review for Sheepy Time. I'll tell you what, if you don't feel up to it, you can sit this one out.
No, I'll be fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. So Sheepy Time is, like I said, designed by Kimball, published by AEG, who sent us the Redfurd. Pay attention.
Oh, yeah.
AEG sent us this game for review, so we're going to talk about it today. Sheepy Time obviously is a play on the phrase sleepy time. Exactly. When we have trouble I can't even concentrate. When we have trouble falling asleep, what do? We count sheep. What do you do when you have trouble falling? Redfurd. What do you do when you have trouble falling asleep?
I bang my head on the wall until I eventually pass out.
Does that work for you?
Yeah.
So there's no sheep involved?
No.
All right. You sure you still want to do this?
Yes.
All right. Let's get started then. This is Sheepy Time. All right, so let's get into it. Let's talk some... Yeah?
Chief, you're blocking me.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I prevented people from admiring your...
Don't do that again.
Your morning...
Beauty.
Is this your morning hair?
It's my everyday hair. I wake up and I just do this.
Yeah, well, whatever you're doing, Redfurd, it's working for you. So let's talk...
Real quick, Chief.
Yeah.
Is that a shirt or a sweater?
What?
That V-neck is throwing me off.
It's a shirt. I think it's a short.
No cursing. I'm sure that's like a swear word in like 8 languages.
What, short?
Nope.
Short?
No. Remember Hadrian's Wall?
Yeah.
No flipping rights.
Yeah, I remember. All right, so let's talk Sheepy Time. Sheepy Time, at its core, is a racing game with a bit of a bit of a push your luck mechanic. Also, when you first look at the box, you might think, "Oh, this is a kid's game," right? What do you? Actually, let's ask Red. What do you think when you look at this box?
Sheep.
What else?
Sheep in pajamas.
Is that all you think about?
Yeah. There's a sheep.
All right. So when you first look at the box, you might think, oh, this looks like a little kid game. It looks pretty simple. But you're going to see, when you first look at this game, you might think, oh, this is just a little kid's game.
This game is for all ages. We're all the same on the inside.
Exactly, Shane. That's a very insightful comment. Very nice. You know, you are the best sidekick ever.
Thank you.
No, Shane, no. No, Shane.
Redfurd. Redfurd. I asked you a question, man.
Oh, what?
You've been dozing off this whole time.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Are you sure you don't want to take the break?
Yeah, I'm good, Chief. Don't worry. Let me just fix my hair real quick.
All right, go for it. So I was saying that we're going to take a look at the game, give a little overview, and then we'll share our thoughts. Is that cool?
Yeah, I'd love to give a little overboss.
Little overview.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah. So this is Sheepy Time all set up on the table. Redford, when you see this, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
That there's a lack of red.
I knew he was going to say that. You walked right into that one, buddy.
I did?
Yep.
Where?
Here.
But where'd I walk into?
Okay, whatever. Let's keep going. Let's move on, or else this is going to take forever. So this is Sheepy Time set up. The setup is the same for the amount of players. The only thing that changes is this little board here. There's a side for 2 players, a side for solo, and then 3 players and 4 players. So we're just going to leave the 2-player side laid out here.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, this is a racing game, and what you're going to be doing is you're going to be...
Sheep racing, huh?
Yeah, sheep racing.
Like a little go-karts?
No go-karts involved.
Sheepy cart?
Sheepy cart, there you go. Most of the game is going to take place on this rondelle style board here. So players will be taking their sheep tokens and moving them around the board. This is where the race aspect comes in.
This is a race? But everyone wins, right?
Well... So you'll be moving your sheep around the board until you get to the fence, and then once you hop the fence... Did you doze out again?
No.
Okay. So once you hop the fence, you're going to score a certain number of points. And this is where the game gets interesting, because if you look at the scoring board here, so let me backtrack a little bit. As you are moving your sheep around the board, your goal is to hop the fence. And then when you hop the fence, you can score 5 points. And every time you hop the fence, you score 5 points. Once you hop the fence, you have to make a decision. Do you call it a night?
Well, what else would we call it? An afternoon?
It's an expression.
Oh, well, yeah, go ahead, express yourself. Be you.
So you have to make a decision. Do you call it a night, meaning you retire for that round and you wait for everyone else to continue?
Kind of young to retire.
Or do you push your luck? And this is where the push your luck aspect comes in. Do you know what push your luck means?
You push a guy named Luck. Did it once, he did not like me.
Push your luck means you risk moving forward or continuing at the risk of losing something.
Oh, yeah, risk. That's a good game.
Yeah, that's another game. So you decide, do you retire for the round, or do you want to continue moving forward and try to make it around again? Because if you can make it around again, well, guess what? You're going to score another 5 points. But the risky part is that as you're moving your sheep around, the nightmare is chasing you. Look at this guy.
Oh, no, nightmare. No, go back.
So the nightmare is chasing you around the board. And if the nightmare crosses paths with you, then you lose all the points that you've gained that round. So,
what?
Yeah. You lose all the points.
That's scary. That's worse than a nightmare.
Well, that is the nightmare.
Man, I didn't know nightmares could get this bad.
So let's take a look at how you're actually going to move the sheep around the board. Everybody's going to have a hand of 2 cards, and they have to play one of these cards. Now, a lot of these cards are going to allow you to move a certain amount of spaces, like this one. It says move 7 spaces. So if you play this card, then you can move your sheep 7 spaces around the board. And some of them may give you a choice, like this one, move 1 or 2 spaces, or catch 1 Z.
How do you catch letters of the alphabet?
Well, let's talk about that. So Z's are these little tokens here, and they have an infinite side, and then they have a side which is just 1. When you catch a Z, you can put it on any of these tiles that surround the board, and they give you special abilities. So let's say I put it here. Now, when my sheep ends its turn on a space with a tile that has one of my Z's on it, I can spend that Z in order to activate that special ability, which in this case would be play the other card from your hand. So
win-win.
Win-win, exactly. So that would let me play both cards from my hand. And there's a ton of, I don't have them here, but there's a lot of these tiles in the game, and they come out also during the game. And usually you'll have the whole rondel full of...
Is that a sheep? Sorry, I think I'm seeing things. I thought I saw a sheep there.
Where?
Back there. Oh, wait, never mind. That's Shane. Sorry, Shane. Sorry. Ugh, Shane.
Yeah, nightmare, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I said, sometimes you'll have the whole board surrounded by these tiles with abilities. At the end of your turn, you always draw one more card so that you have 2 cards in your hand for your next turn. So if you ever draw a nightmare card... You okay?
Yeah, sorry. Just... Name is giving me, you know... Just flashbacks.
Remind you of anything?
PSTD.
So whenever you draw a nightmare card, you must resolve it immediately. And there's
no rain check option?
No, there's no rain check option. Sorry, this isn't Kmart.
Kmart? What's that?
You might be a little too young for that.
I'm 370 something plus years old.
You know, we've never really talked about your...
No. You never ask a puppet his age.
The game comes with 3 different nightmares in increasing difficulty. There's the Nightmare Wolf, the Sinister Spider, and the Bump in the Night.
No.
And
No.
the game recommends you start with the game comes with 3 different nightmares. There's the Nightmare Wolf, the Sinister Spider, and Bump in the Night.
They might look bad on the outside, but on the inside, they mean well.
You know what, Shane? I think that is a great way to see this. You're the best, Shane.
Thanks.
So, for example, if this card comes out, it says the nightmare scares all sheep on its space and adjacent spaces. So when a sheep gets scared, that happens the first time it encounters the nightmare. So if you have, let's say, your sheep here and something moves the nightmare onto your space or through your space, then you immediately become scared. Now, if the sheep were to pass the nightmare, it doesn't become scared. And becoming scared means the sheep will lay on its side. Now, if the nightmare were to end up on that sheep space again, or pass through that sheep space again, then you become awake. And waking up...
Sorry, Chief. It's just that I think I have the opposite of insomnia.
Insomnia?
Yeah.
What is insomnia?
It's when you can't sleep, but I have the opposite.
And that would be?
Insomnia.
Waking up simply means that now you have to sit out that round.
I can't really sit.
Well, you can't sit, but they can. Again, it's an expression.
Oh, well, yeah, I told you. Go ahead, express yourself.
Well, if you would only let me talk.
Well, but you're not expressing your feelings, your thoughts.
Well, I'm going to express my thoughts shortly here.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right. So where was I?
Well, you were on that chair in the basement.
The studio.
Oh, sorry.
Studio.
Sorry, Mom. We'll be out soon.
All right, so let me say that again. Waking up means you're going to sit out the rest of the round. You have to lose all the points that you've gained thus far. And you also discard all the cards in your hand. And
no.
Yeah.
No.
And then you have to wait till either everyone else decides to call it a night or is also caught by the nightmare. At the end of the round, you're going to do a little check and you're going to, there's like a little twist on the scoring aspect, which I really enjoy. So you're going to look at this tile here that again is placed depending on the number of players. And in a 2-player game, for example, you're going to check who is farther along on the scoring track. Whoever is in first place gets to move their pillow marker here, which always starts at the very, very end.
I want.
You want a pillow? This is a little cardboard pillow, though.
Oh, I'll eat it.
So you get to move your pillow marker back backwards on the scoring track. In this case, 8 spaces. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you are second in scoring, then you get to move it back 5. And that becomes important because the game will end and the winner will be whoever crosses paths with their pillow first.
Oh, does that mean they're going to sleep on their pillow?
I don't know if he's stretching or if he had an epiphany.
No, I didn't have an epiphany. That's inappropriate. That's very inappropriate. I know where to go. Okay?
So I have the wrong pillow color here. It should really be
Red.
Well, it's purple in this case.
That's blue-red.
It should really be like this. So when your player marker crosses your pillow marker, then you win the game.
Hey, purple is just blue-red. Facts. Facts. F-A-C-K-T-E-S. Facts.
Lord have mercy.
Yes, overboss. Brother Wise game.
You know, you're plugging another company.
Oh yeah, what's this company? Egg? Age?
I'm done.
I think they spelled age
I'm done.
wrong. It's supposed to be A-G-E, not A-E-G.
I'm done. I'm done.
Or is it egg? Eeg? Aeg? 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 Aeg?
Now, if at the end of the round, no player has crossed their pillow marker, then you simply move your pillow marker down 3 or whatever's indicated here on the tile. One other thing I should mention is if the nightmare makes it all the way around and the nightmare crosses the fence.
Flashbacks. Pain.
You done?
Suffering. Okay, I'm done.
Then all players wake up.
Oh.
So that's why you want to try and call it a night on your terms. Because if the nightmare crosses the fence and you haven't called it a night, guess what?
And you call it a day.
Then every sheep that's still out on the board will lose their points and get reset back to 0.
Oh,
now,
no.
Yeah, that's bad.
I've never felt bad for sheep before.
Now, any progress that the pillow marker has made doesn't change. After that part is done, the racing phase ends and you go to the resting phase. And the resting phase just means that every player gets to put out...
Sleep.
Yeah, sleep, right. Gets to put out more of these tiles on the board, or they can choose to earn more Zs. And remember, these Zs can be placed on these tiles whenever you draw certain cards. So then they can be removed in order to activate those tiles. Does that make sense now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Now, like I said before, these Zs have a backside that has infinite Zs. And if you have an infinite Z on a tile, you can activate that tile when you reach that space without removing the Z.
Does that mean I'm sleeping for infinity?
And beyond.
I was gonna say that.
I beat you.
You stole my
Beat you.
joke.
You're slowing
That's
down.
not
Redford.
allowed.
You're slowing down.
That's
Redford.
illegal from our contract.
You're slowing down, Redford. And that's Sheepy Time in a nutshell.
No, peanuts are in a nutshell. We addressed this just like the elephant in the room.
Yes, we addressed. What elephant in the room?
You'll have to follow us on Instagram for that. Shameless plug.
Yeah, buddy.
Did somebody say shameless?
It should be shameless. Get out. Go. Fly.
Be nicer to Shane. He's...
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but he gets too annoying. I don't hate him. He just annoys me. A lot. 24/7.
Do you remember that time when you thought Shane was dead?
Nope. Never happened.
You know there's video proof?
Yeah, right. If there was, then you should link it up there. But
Where? Link it right here?
yeah, right there. But there's no proof.
Okay, well maybe I will link it right there.
Yeah, right.
All right, so let's get into what we think about Sheepy Time. As I said in the beginning, looks can be misleading. It's cute and all, but there's a lot of game in this box. Don't you think so?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right. So let's talk about the artwork first of all. The artwork in Sheepy Time is really, really cool. I mean, look at the box. There's sheep. I know you don't like sheep, Redfurd.
Well, this might have changed my opinion just a bit.
Just a little bit, really?
Just a bit.
You like it?
Yeah.
Do you trust sheep?
No.
No. So the artwork on the box is really appealing. As you know, art is a big factor for me. It's what calls out to me from the shelves. Has art ever called out to you?
No. I usually block the numbers that just randomly call me.
The artwork on the cards is also very consistent, very nice. The game is nice and colorful. It's very blue. There's a lot of blue in this game.
Ugh.
Would you agree, Redfurd?
Reminds me of someone.
Well,
Shane, leave!
oh man.
Jeez.
You think this is easy?
Yeah, it is.
I wasn't asking you, I was asking them. So there's a lot of blue and a lot of white, and the sheep come in blue and purple, and there's also yellow and pink.
Oh, no red. What a tragedy.
So the artwork is fantastic. The components are really nice too. The sheep are wood meeples, the fence is wood, the cardboard on the tiles and on the board itself is nice and thick. The cards feel nice as well. And the opposite is true as far as the colors and the artwork on the Nightmare cards. They all have this dark look. Look, there's a little red there.
Yeah, but why does it have to be on the Nightmare?
Well, I don't know. Talk to AEG.
Age? I'm going.
Talk to them.
Egg, whatever your name is. More red, please.
So the artwork is great. Now let's talk about gameplay. What do we think about the gameplay in Sheepy? Well, what do I think about the gameplay in Sheepy Time? Because this guy here, he doesn't play the games.
I do.
You know, you just spit out whatever comes out of your mind. Or
Yeah,
brain.
last time I spit out a rat toy.
So what about the gameplay? The gameplay is really cool. The turns are really fast because all you're doing essentially is playing one of two cards from your hand. And then you just do what the card says. And you just keep repeating that until you decide to stop. The push your luck factor is really cool.
Like Vegas.
Have you even been to Vegas?
Nope.
Do you want to go to Vegas?
Yeah, to go see aliens.
Aliens?
Yeah, Area 51.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna go to the red planet, see my people.
So the push your luck factor is really cool because you have to decide, are you going to stop and play it safe, or are you going to keep going and risk it all, right? There comes a point where someone could easily run away with the game.
Oh, that'd be terrible.
What would be terrible?
If they ran away with the game, because then we can't play it anymore.
It's an expression.
Oh, keep expressing yourself
A
then.
metal floor.
Well, I mean, again, this is plastic.
So someone could easily run away with the game by simply continuing to take risks and continuing to push their luck. And who knows, they could even win the game in just a few turns if they play their cards right.
Ah! Oh, sweet oxygen! Oh, sweet oxygen.
That's the only way I get anything out. The only way. I like the tension involved with the wolf chasing the sheep.
I don't.
Granted, in the wolf scenario or the wolf nightmare, it is pretty easy to outrun the wolf. But at the beginning, it's great to learn the game. The other ones, the bump in the night, which is the more advanced one, presents more of a challenge and actually makes it a funner game, which kind of leads into what's the ideal player count for the game, right? I don't know. We played it at 2 players and it was pretty fun. And 3 players is pretty good too. So maybe 2-3 players. That being said, the solo mode is pretty good. There is a solo mode in here. Do you ever play solo?
Only Overboss.
Only. Do you think we have to bleep that out?
Why? It's not like I said sweater shirt combination.
Oh, you mean short?
Ah!
So if you enjoy a good solo game, this has a good solo mode to it. What else can we say about the gameplay?
That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to share?
No, not really.
Oh, I know there is one more thing. The whole mechanic of the pillow crossing your player marker and having that be the end of the game, that's pretty neat, right?
Mm-hmm. Like you're going to sleep.
Like you're going to sleep. Right. Or is it waking up?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm confused.
I don't think we should question it.
I don't think we should. It's whatever.
Egg. Age.
Whatever these
Egg.
guys say.
Yeah, egg.
Okay, so let's talk about ease of play. How easy is this game to learn, to teach, and to play?
Extremely simple.
Well, I wouldn't say extremely simple.
Simple.
I'd go simple. Maybe one more notch up.
Easy.
One more.
Pretty easy.
Did I catch you at a loss for words?
No.
Did you not know what to say there?
I did.
Okay. Yeah, so the game is not difficult at all. It's not hard. It's not super simple, but it's a game that you'll be able to learn really fast, and you'll be able to teach really fast as well. There's no complicated mechanics here, and the rule book is actually really well done as well. It's not perfect, but I got the gist of everything by reading through it once or twice, and we were ready to go. All right, and last thing we're going to touch on is replayability. How replayable is this game?
Pretty replayable.
Right. Why?
Well, you can choose a different nightmare. Different things can happen every single time. Every nightmare is going to be more scarier than the last.
Wow, Redfurd, that was an actual...
Yeah, that's what the teleprompter says.
We don't have a teleprompter.
Oh man, then I'm really seeing things. Ah, jeez.
So exactly what Redfurd said. Not the teleprompter thing. We don't have a teleprompter.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
You don't need a teleprompter. You speak from the heart.
I do? I thought I spoke from the mouth.
You see? You can't write this stuff. So just to add a little more to what Redfurd said, yes, you're going to have different nightmares. You're going to have a bunch of these tiles with abilities. And then, of course, the draw of the cards will be random each time. So there is a lot of replayability here, and that's always a good thing. And that brings us to the end of our review for Sheepy Time. And good thing, because, you know, somebody's getting a little sheepy.
Yeah, it's okay. It'll be over soon. You can go to sleep.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
We really like Sheepy Time. We think it's a game that you can enjoy playing with your family, with your friends. You can even play it solo.
And hey, it'll even change your opinion on sheep just like me.
And it'll even change your opinion on sheep. I think AEG knocked it out of the park with Sheepy Time.
You mean egg?
Yeah, egg. Right.
Egg games.
Yeah, follow Egg Games. One more thing I'd like to add. The designer of Sheepy Time, Neil Kimball, wrote some designer diaries.
Oh, those must be expensive. Some designer diaries? Woof. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's not that kind of designer.
Oh.
Yeah, you're thinking like expensive designer?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is like the guy that designed the game.
Ah.
Yeah. So those designer diaries are on BGG, which I will...
Big? It's like a typo. I think you're missing another vowel.
Board Game Geek.
Hey, well, you're the board dad. Don't go changing your name.
It's a website.
Oh.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
So I will link down below those designer diaries and have a read. They're pretty interesting. It shows you the thinking behind some of the decisions made in the game. I thought they were interesting. Maybe you'll find them interesting too. So that's all we got. If you like this content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Click that notification bell so you can be notified when we make new content. If you like this video, click the like button.
Yes.
Comment down below.
Yes.
Let us know what you think of these reviews. Let us know what you think of
our whistle stop. If you want to see that one next.
Yeah. All right. All right. That's it for now. We'll see you
in the next one. Hey, I just realized this is by Bezier, not egg.
Before we end this video, I just want to say one thing. Just because we reviewed this one game doesn't mean all the other games are bad. All games are the same, and they should all be treated well. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to all YouTube channels.
You're taking it a little too far,
No,
man.
don't take me down. No!